welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an...
So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Mahle. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Acuna, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike one. Good eye in that spot. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher. But Austin Riley, ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one missed.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Sean Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike. 1-1. That one drifts inside. And that misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Eddie Rosario up next. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels.
Here's the Giants lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Batting third. The left fielder.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch just misses. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants down. Back here at Oracle Park. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Malley back to work. That clips a corner. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And it drops in. The throw into second, and he's out trying for two. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. And that extends the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Acuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. He tripled and scored his first time. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Ball one there. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards right center field. Conforto settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
3-1 is on the way. And there's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Michael Conforto. And takes low for ball 1. Vaughn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled off to the right. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive. It gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Joey Bart in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Olsen handles the chance. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. The wide to kick the pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Peterson going back on this one. Gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The wind of the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's Murphy now. He reached out a walk his first time.
Murphy.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Murphy will handle the catching duties in this one. 29 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. On the ground, right side. On to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Trevor Story. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. In time to Vaughn. Third out, and that ends the frame. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Andrew Velasquez. In for a strike. 0-1. Velasquez hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. In the dirt. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Here's Joey Wendell.
Inside ball.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Tyro Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Misses inside. And it's 2-1. And now 2-2. Two now. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Estrada, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the job all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tavares takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And the righty deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and misses. 2-2. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nicky Lopez. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Off the mark there. 2-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And now it's filled up. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back. Digging in, Mitch Haniger.
The center field,
Smith-Shawver back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that one fouled off. Haniger on at first, nobody out. On the ground a second, might be 2. Over to Story for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Vaughn, the next to hit, takes outside. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a little high. And a pitch. Good eye right there. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it...
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. DeSclafani, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1. And a good eye there. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Cisnero appears to be getting loose. And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Conforto. The pitch. That's down and in.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The kick, the 3-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Bart batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Velasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. Murphy throws to first in time. Inning over. He continues to roll. Back here at the ballpark, here's Sean Murphy. DeSclafani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. DeSclafani in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trevor Story. His righty-lefty splits there. Story, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy, the lead runner at second. Story at first with no outs. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball one. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. And that's a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side. Fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Second and third here. 1 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
And the pitch.
We got full count.
Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Cisnero. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Lopez on third. Acuna at second. Harris over at first with one away. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. That one missing inside. Ball four. He's walked in a run.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 8 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And down the shortstop, Joey Wendell. The right-hander back to work. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard, Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly ordered.
Over to Lopez, 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That one hammered center field. Didn't quite have enough. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The pitch. And that's outside. That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Braves strand. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Mitch Haniger. Colin McHugh on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 32, Colin.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Righty to the plate. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. The pitch. And misses inside. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And he deals. Now that's smacked to right center. What a play in right field, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nicky Lopez. The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Archie Bradley preparing to come on if needed. Jackson getting cranked up as well. And a 1-2. Good eye right there. Him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And fouled off. And it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now here is Michael Harris. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Acuna runs. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Now a fly ball to right center. That one hops against the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here is Matt Olson. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. First offering misses the mark. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. This is Joey Bart.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1. That's in there. That one way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Velasquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. Giants go down quietly, and they're down 9-0. the closer here in the ninth, Camilo Doval.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now, Sean Murphy, 1 for 3. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Oh, and 2 now. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Goes down looking. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Doval in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. And the 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Haniger has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's Leody Taveras. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Doval checks over to first, and he's back. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner takes off. And that one hit 97 on the gun. One hit, one. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Joey Wendell. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Nick Anderson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. And Jock Peterson stands in. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Anderson has this one sized up. But the first baseman gets there instead. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Haniger in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up. That clips the corner. Anderson ready to work. This one smashed down the right field line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
9-0 your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors.
Got a check. Big I'm drenched. Pardon my French. I'm with a foreign. She don't speak no English. Big money spent. Like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central.